Alright, what's good YouTube? So in this video today it's gonna be a little different than what I usually do. It's gonna be a full gameplay video and I'm gonna be breaking down my full entire offensive ebook, which is at a gun bunch tight end, and my defensive, which is 2-4-5 odd. I just shot a video yesterday on that, but I wanted to bring this video too. It's a full gameplay so you can understand what's going through my mind as I do it. If you enjoyed this video, just make sure you drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment on what you want to see next, and without further ado, let's get into the video, man. Alright, so I take note that he's starting off with the ball first. So the first thing I'm going to do is set my zone drops. I'm always going to start with 15 and 5 just like that. And I'm going to put my option defense on conservative. So in case they try to run it, you know, I just always want to have that side ready. I'm going to go into nickel 2-4-5 odd. I'm going to set my personnel. Make sure everything's correct on this side. And I'm going to come out and cover 2 man. And I'm going to audible down to 3-3-5 wide because he's in single back or I form. So I want to be ready for the run at all times. Going to set my adjustments. The first play he runs the ball. It's Derrick Henry. No one can tackle him. Yep, just killed my player. Alright, so we know that he has Derrick Henry in the backfield. So we got to look out for that at all times. Now we're going to see what he comes out in next. So he comes back out in single back, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to audible down to 3-3-5 wide and set my adjustments just in case he tries to pass the ball. He snapped quick, but this is what it looks like, just cloud flats, and then the guy blitzing on the left side. So it's a fake. He has that fullback wide open, but he doesn't throw it to him for some reason. Tries to get loose with Tannehill, and we crush him. So now we know that he will pass out of the single back. So there I drop my flats to 20 instead of 15. He comes out in gun. So now we're ready to stay in 2-4-5 odd. I'm just going to make my adjustments real quick. Should look like this. These cloud flats will play anything that goes on the outside numbers like crossers or deep corner routes because I've set them at 20. And I'm going to take my linebacker, put him in a curl flat. So if any check down routes like that tight end right there, he goes on a quick out route or something like that, I'll be ready for that. And I'm going to hover right over here just in case he tries to run the ball again. He just took a quick out route. The gameplay was laggy a little bit. But he got a first down on that, 10 yards. So I got to know to put a flat on that side as well. It comes back out in single back. So we're going to audible down again to 3-3-5 wide just like this. Set our adjustments again, cloud flats on the side. And then I'm going to put that guy in a vert hook. So in case they're running back to the wheel route or like a Texas route, anything like that, I want to be ready for that. So he runs the ball again. I didn't really realize it, and it's Derrick Henry. But we don't let him get the first down, so that's good. And a little bit of a glitch there. Fuck it. So we're trying to shut down the run as much as we want and as much as we can so he keeps coming out in gun so we don't got to keep audibling down. Because I feel like it's nickel 3-3-5 wide's just not as effective as 2-4-5 odd. So he comes out in gun bunch. So I'm going to run a cover 3 right here. And all I'm going to do is just do one of my adjustments. I put my blitz and right end on a curl flat. And my 2 curl flats that were there before, I just put them into cloud flats so we can play any of the outside plays, like the corner routes or crosser routes. And then I have that curl flat over there in case he puts Derrick Henry on an in route or a flat route. This is what it should look like. Just making some adjustments. Now we're ready for it. I didn't put anyone over there, but as you can see, hold on, I'm going to show you real quick. The dig route was played perfectly because of that curl flat right there. I bet you that was his first read, too. Right there. That's played. I got to get Lurker on Ted Hendricks. That would probably be a pick if he threw it, but he didn't. He had that out route. I should have stayed with that. That was my fault. But for the most part, everything else was bagged. We just had to worry about that out route instead of the in route. So I'm going to keep an eye on that one now, too. So it's single back again. I'm going to audible down yet again. Like I said before, never go into single back with 2-4-5 odd. Always audible down. It's another run play. We stuff it this time. Great. Good shit. So now I want him to think in his head that he can't run anymore. We already got that figured out. We want him to keep passing the ball because I'm more confident in my defense than I'm confident in him passing on my defense. So he comes out in trips. So we're going to come out in the Tampa 2. Make some adjustments to it. We want the blitz to try to come in. As you can see, I tried to pause it as fast as I could. I have curl flats out there and blues I just want everything covered besides the middle of the field. I'll handle the middle of the field. He snaps it. It's a run, and we blow it up. So now he's going to no huddle because he got mad about that. So we're just going to make the same adjustments. We're just going to put in some purples, some blues. The curl flats are on 5. The cloud flats are on 20s. And I got a vert hook to play that tight end right there. And then I just got to guard the middle of the field or the running back. Guard the middle. That should have been a pick. And he knows that too. So he got bailed out right there. But we're not worried about it. We're going to drop our flats down to 15. Because now he's in the red zone. We don't need them playing over aggressive. So he comes back out in single back close, so that means we're going to audible back down to 3-5 wide. Because now it's pretty much, we're going to stay in 3-5 wide here, because he's going to run the ball, as he does right there. We stop him on the 1 yard line, and he's going to no huddle it. And I think he's going to get in the end zone with ease here. Yeah, he is. Alright, that's fine. So what we can take away from the first drive is that he likes to hit his out routes, and we just need to keep purples on both sides of the field, so kind of a double Mabel at all times. And the run is not very efficient for him right now, so we can just keep stuffing it and we'll be good. So we're going to on the offensive side now. I'm going to set my adjustments. I like to have flood right there. That play is probably one of the best plays in the game. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to put in bunch trail as like a cover 2 beater. And then we're going to put Jerry Rice where Devin Hester is. So we have that slot apprentice right there. And then just switch a couple players around. And we're going to come out in halfback base. We want to see what he's running. We want to see what kind of coverage he's running. What kind of formation he's coming out in. If we can be successful against it. That's what we're looking for right now. We just want to examine right now. So it looks like a cover 3. You can tell by the single high safety. So you just run the ball. Get a couple yards here. Nice. So right there, where it says cover 3 hard flat, you want to pay attention to that every single play. You want to know if he's running the same coverage or if he's switching it up. You can usually tell by the safeties, but if you can't tell, just look right there. That'll be able to tell you. So now I know his first play was cover 3, so I'm going to keep on the lookout for that. If I keep seeing cover 3, I'm just going to try to kill it. So it looks like it's cover 3 again. I don't want to throw the beater yet, though. I'm just running a flood. Put my halfback on an out route. Look for someone to get open. And I clicked the wrong button. I threw a pick. Really not much you can do about that. That was my fault. I made the wrong read. I should have just threw the ball away, but it's fine. We're back on defense now. Now we need to stop. Turnovers are so costly in this game. I feel like if you go down by 2, if you're playing a good player, chances are you're not going to win. You already doomed yourself right there. So he comes out in strong close. So we're going to audible down to 3-5 wide. Look out for the run. We don't want him to be able to run the ball. We want him to pass the ball as long as we can. Just made my simple adjustments, and it's a fake. He had the flat right there. I didn't put a pupper over there. That was my fault. It's fine, though. We learn from it. Like I said, we always got to remember what he's playing and what we need to do to counter that. Showing you my zones right there. Second quarter now, I'm down 7-0. He's coming back out in single back. So, again, we're going to audible down to 3-5 wide. We're going to make our adjustments out there. Should look like that. I got a curl flat on the left side for the running back. And the cloud flats are going to play any corner routes or crosser routes like they always do. It's a toss. We get him in the backfield. That's exactly what we want. We want him to feel like he can't run the ball, feel like he's getting trapped. He's going to no huddle here. And I messed up. I should have went down to 3-5 wide, but I didn't because he was going to quick snap me. So I just said, fuck it, I'm just going to stay in this defense. Hope for the best. And somehow we get very lucky and we stop him. And I know that made him mad. So I was expecting him to go for it here, but I don't think he does. I think he kicks a field goal, actually, which was really shocking to me because if I was in this position, I'm definitely going for 2. I feel like you always want to take 7 over 3, and if you don't get it, you're still up. You can try to get the ball back, but he takes his 3 here, which is a smart move, I guess. Yep, so now it's 10-0. I get ball at half. I know that. So what I want to do now, I want to try to chew clock as much as I can and make this the last possession of the drive. Or of the quarter. Because I want to be able to get the ball back and take the lead instantly. So I'm going to come out in mesh post. Look at what he's got. All acrobats and unpredictable in the field. So I'm going to run a little beater for any coverage. I'm going to put X on an out route so my mesh route can get open. And then I just put Jerry Rice on the slant. And motion him over so it'll bring his defender away from my running back so I can throw that route easily. And it worked. I had Y wide open. I just didn't throw it. I threw a dumb pass, and I got bailed out. Thank God. But I see that he's still running cover 3. So now I'm like, okay, it's time for me to start attacking that. I need a touchdown now. I know I wanted to chew clock, but he keeps running cover 3. I can tell it is because of that single high safety. This is a cover 3 beater right here. But honestly, the only reason I got open on that play was because he was using it and I caught him sleeping. So that cover 3 beater may or may not have worked, but it worked because he was using that guy. So I was able to get an easy touchdown. Now we're down 10-7. So we just got to hold him for 3 more minutes and get the ball back, try to score again this half, and then get the ball back next half and score again and go up 2 possessions. So we're back on the defensive side. Waiting for him to pick his play. Comes out and strong. I see that, so I'm going to audible down to 3-3-5 wide again. Never stay in 2-4-5 odd and single back strongs or anything. I forms, nothing. We get the shed there, and we get a pick. Khalil Mack with a clutch pick. I think he threw it to the wrong person. We were right there for it. So now we got the ball back. Great field position. We just want to get an easy touchdown now. We want to be up by the half, and we get ball back at half, so we just want to be in a great spot. So I'm going to come out and gun bunch tight end here. I'm just looking for an easy touchdown. So I'm going to show you this play after I'm done setting it up. So this is what it should look like. I always want to look for X or B. It depends on who he's using and who he wants to take away. If he takes away that X route, we should have B crossing over. If he takes B, we should have X wide open in the end zone. So his user wasn't over there. I threw it, and I got bailed out again, but it was a good pass. I low-balled it. You always want to make sure you low-ball that ball. So he gets the ball back. We're up 14-10 now with 2 minutes, 41 seconds left. A lot of time left in the first half. Comes out and gun. So we're just going to make our simple adjustments. Right there, cloud flats with the curl flat on the right side for any flats or out routes. We get stuck on the D lineman, but it's okay. He has a running back open, and he had Joyner wide open. I don't know what happened on that play. My cloud flat just didn't play it. So he made me pay for that. It was a good play by him. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to move my flats and curl flats both up 20 and 5. Because now I don't want him to be able to get that anymore. So now we're going to come out in a simple cover 3. I feel like I had the most success with this play against him. Just a curl flats and then making my safeties and cornerbacks that were in purple, turning them into blues. My flats I didn't have any flats over there. That was my fault. I should have played that route. But it's fine. 2-minute warning. He's on the 27-yard line. He's got great field position, but he wants to get a touchdown. He doesn't want to be down going in the half. So we're going to come out in pinch 2. And all I did was I took my blitzers, my cornerback, and my end, put them on purples. I shaded over top, and then I put my right linebacker in a middle read. So he'll play anything over the middle. I just got to worry about the running back or any dig routes or anything like that on the left side of the field. And they bailed him out again. The middle read, I guess I should have put him in a middle third. So that was my fault again. But I thought he was going to be able to play that because it wasn't too deep. It was only like 15, 20 yards. And I had it on match coverage. But he took advantage of that. It was a good play by him. So we're back on offense. We want to score again. So we're going to look out for what coverage he's in. We're just going to run plays that we know works. They're coming out, I believe, an inside cross. And this is my favorite, absolute favorite defense to go against because I think personally it's one of the worst defenses you can use. So I'm always going to try to expose it. I should have switched to gun bunch tight end here, but I didn't. I don't think I did. I just switched to I just stayed on inside cross. I'm going to have Y wide open right there. Give me a couple yards. So my key here is to chew clock. This has got to be the last drive of the half. I want to at least get 3 points. I want to try to score a touchdown, but if I can't, it's okay. But if he keeps coming out in nickel 2-4-5 A gap, then I'm just going to keep trying to expose it. So he comes out in another cover 3. I can tell by the single high safety, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I want to chew clock. I don't want cover 3 beaters. I'm going to have Y wide open right here. Juke a guy out, get the first down. Thank you. Change my ball carrier to conservative because I seen that he tried to strip my running back, and I don't want to lose the ball at all. And in case I get sacked or anything, I want to be able to get down the field without losing it. So I come out and gun punch tight end here. Now I'm just going to set the same play up that I usually use. Show you what it looks like when I'm done doing it. This is my favorite play, honestly. I'll always have either Y, X, or B open and have the running back for a dump off. As you can see, I have X again, just low ball it, secure catch, easy catch. I used a timeout here because I didn't want to use too much time and get caught up by chewing clock. I want to have enough time to be able to score. So I'm looking for Devin Hester on this play. This is like a cover 3 beater / cover 2 beater right here. That Y route will always get open against most coverages besides cover 4 and man coverage. So cover 2 and 3, this is perfect to use. So I'm going to be looking for him here. It looks like I got him. Make the pass, good catch. Now we're on the 10-yard line with 38 seconds left. I want to try to get in the end zone, but I don't want to try to force anything and throw a pick. I'm going to come out inside cross again, either look for Jerry or my running back on this play, or my tight end on the wheel route. And if I would have hit RB right there, I would have had a touchdown, but I just wasn't paying attention. And B, if I use another timeout here, that was a sec that I can't afford right now, but it's okay because I have one timeout left. So now I need some more yards. All right, so we come back out and flood. Just going to look for either RB or Y on this play. We got Y wide open. Just take the easy yards. Try to juke a player out. We can't. And I think we're going to use our last timeout here. Yeah, we are. All right, so 20 seconds left. It's 3rd and 10. We want to try to get a touchdown here or a first down. We need 10 yards. If we can't get it, we're going to have to take 3. So I'm looking for A here. This is usually a cover 3 beater. So I'll motion B on a drag route, and then I'll put Jerry Rice on a streak route, which is RB, and I'll roll out towards A and try to find him open. But the pass rush was there, and he couldn't get open. I didn't have enough time where I would have had him, so I just throw the ball away. And I'm going to take my 3 points here. So that leaves him 10 seconds to score, which I'm fine with. I know that he can't give anything up in 10 seconds. I know that he'll not be able to get it on my defense. So here we go. Just looking for anything deep. We got the post route. I feel like that should have been a pick too, but it wasn't, so it's fine. 1 second left. He doesn't have enough time to go for a field goal. He's got to go for either a touchdown or just chew the clock out. So I'm just going to come out and prevent defense. I do not recommend this because there are beaters for it, but I just said screw it. So I just came out in the zone coverage type. And we're literally just playing the end zone. That's all we're worried about, is just playing the end zone. So he snaps it. He has the checkdowns open. He just runs it with his quarterback. So we're going to go to the second half now. So I start the second half off with ball. We're going to come back out and gun bunch. Try to get some stuff popping here. So like I said, I know that he's running cover 3, so I'm just going to try to abuse it. Right here is my cover 3 beater. It works literally 90% of the time, especially with the patch that came out today. They've made it to where that safety on the right side right next to B will always cover the corner route, and that'll leave B wide open down the field. So I'll show you here. So he guards it, and his guy tries to go catch up with Jerry Rice or Devin Hester, and it's too late. As a touchdown. Thank you. So now we're up 6. We make the extra point. We're up 7. That's how we start off third quarter. That's a great way to start it off. So we're back on defense now, and he came out and single back again, so I audibled from 2-4-5 to 3-3-5 wide. Just set my regular flats up, put a curl flat out there, 2 cloud flats, because I see that he's making adjustments, so it could be a pass play. But I'm ready for anything. And it is a pass. We leave him wide open. If I would have put my flats on 15, I have him on 20 still. I might have been able to get to that. I'm not sure. But it's okay. So he's coming back out in gun, so we're going to stay in 2-4-5 odd. Then we came out and covered 2 man. Just going to make the same adjustments. Cloud flats with a vert hook. And guard anything that's over the middle. And now I definitely could have user picked that. But my users have just been off lately, so I didn't go towards the ball. I just kept running towards the left side after he threw it. That was my fault. Then we're going to come out here and pinch 2. I think we're going to try to get some pressure here. That or fake blitz. Oh, yep, we're fake blitzing. Okay. So I got the curl flats out there, the cloud flats, and the vert hook. The only thing I need to worry about is over the middle, so he doesn't get me with that Julio Jones route again. The streak right up the middle. This is just a bluff blitz. Try to make him block his running back. Which he doesn't. He doesn't care about my blitzes at all. But he doesn't have anything, and that is a great defense right there. Let's go, Charles Woodson. Good shit. We're back on offense now. So now this is our chance to score, take this 2-possession lead, and hopefully end this game. So I'm going to come out here and mesh post here. So usually what I do is I'll delay fade A, just like that, and I'll either have Y open, B open, or X. X is usually the longer route, though, that I try to wait for. If there's nothing and I don't see it getting open, then I'll just take my check downs, just like that. Easy yards. Any yards are good. So I see that he's still in cover 3. I'm like, you haven't learned yet? All right, well, I'm going to make sure you do learn today. So I come out and run flood with a hitch concept. So that's what the concept looks like. I'll either have B or Y open every time, or A. So I'll always be trying to get the check downs here. So I see that I have A open, low ball it. Not the first down yet, 3rd and short. So we know we need the first down here. So I'm looking at my cover 3 beater again. I can see he's still in cover 3 sky. And if he's not going to get out of it, then I'm just going to keep trying to attack it. I got bumped. I'm just going to run it in for the first down. I think he's starting to man up that my beater. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to come back to it later. It might not be working right now. But I just want to keep trying to get first downs here. Keep the clock running. Come out inside cross here. Just take the check downs. I don't have anything, and I get sacked for a lot. That was a sack that I did not want to give up. I had nothing open. I should have threw it away. I didn't have any time to. But you don't ever want to play frustrated, so we're just going to come back at it. We're going to look for RB here. RB or A. Let me see that we're going to have him right there. We're going to secure catch it. Almost a guaranteed catch every time. Great catch by Jerry. It's a great throw by Zach Wilson there. And now we're first down. Everything's reset again, so we're just going to keep taking time off the clock. So this play, I always tend to look for B. This is a good red zone play too. Always look for B, Y, or A. RB can occasionally get open, but over the middle is really hectic against cover 3. So I'll always look for my check downs. Let's see, we got B. Kind of a risky pass, but we make it. That guy didn't have acrobats, so we were good. So I'll come out in my coverage beater again. Show it to you here in a second. There we go. Just either look for Y here or RB. One of them will always get open. So I have Y. I just didn't have enough time to throw it. My pocket collapsed on me. So now it's 3rd down. I'm going to take this down to the 4th quarter. All we need is 3 points here, so we're not too worried about it. I know we can get this first down. All right, so we're coming out in gun bunch tight end again. We're going to try to run the same plays. Coming out in nickel 2-4-5 A gap. Like I said, it's my favorite defense to play against. I wanted to see what it looked like if I smart routed it, but I didn't like it. So I'm going to delay fade A here. Put RB on an out route. I'll put him on a Texas this time. Interesting. And we're going to look for Y here. We got him again. Just got to make the catch. Good catch, Devin. So now we're in great field position. Now we just want to try to chew clock or get a touchdown if we can. But we don't want to leave him a lot of time left. We just want to go up by two possessions. So we're either going to look for A here on the flat. Jerry Rice crossing or Patterson doing the out route. And he covered it really good. We're just going to throw the ball away. We don't want to force a throw and throw an interception in this time. Too costly right now. So we're going to come back to my play that always works for me. We're going to put Jerry Rice on a post here, and that's what it should look like. And someone should always get open on it. We got X. We take X. Boom. First down. Let's go. So now we're on the 7-yard line here. We know we got to score. We don't want to give up 3. We want to put up 7. So I'm looking for B on this route or RB. Like I said, B tends to always get open in the end red zone here if it's not man-to-man, and he hasn't played man-to-man once yet this game. He's always been in cover 3, so we know that. We're going to look for B here. And we don't have him yet. And we took A. Let's go. User playmaker at the touchdown. Now we're up 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. One more stop and this game's over. I think the game's over already, but you can never say never in Madden, so we just need one more stop and this game should be over. Alright, so we're coming back out on defense here. Making sure that our zone drops are 20 and 5. He's coming back out in gun bunch. So we're going to come out in 2-4-5 odd. We're going to do the Tampa 2. We're going to try to get some pressure here. We just want to keep throwing them off. That's what it should look like. The cloud flats. I just got to play the middle. We can't seem to get any pressure. He gets something right over the middle. But we're able to give that up. We don't want to give up anything over 15, 20 yards. So he's going to start no huddling. So that's what it looks like right now. I just put 2 curl flats out of there, a bluff blitz kind of, and then I'm just playing the middle again. I speed glitched way too much, but we get the sack. That's exactly what we wanted. Way to shed through Jadavian Clowney. He's running no huddle again. So we're going to try to send the blitz again this time. We don't have enough time to set up all my coverages, so we just send everyone. And he has the whole entire world open. So he's in no huddle offense, so I don't know if he's going to take this down to the 2-minute warning. We're just running some double Mabels on the right side. Trying to take everything away from him. And we could have picked that, but he just didn't go for it. So I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. That's what it should look like. Just double Mabel on both sides. And then guard the middle with my user. Or the running back. And he gets that guy wide open. Jalen Ramsey couldn't jump high enough for it, so that was a really good play by him. So I was thinking about moving my flats. My zone drops up to 30. But that's what I should have done in the first place. That's what you would do if you're going against that route. That's why I showed it. So I keep it at 20 now because we're still not in red zone yet. So I don't go to 30 because if he goes for that play again, it's going to be too deep into the end zone. So we're coming out man-to-man. Just put the cloud flats out there. And then put Ted Hendricks, which is B, on a vert hook, and just worry about the running back. He wants a touchdown, I know that. Good sack. So I keep my zone drops the same. I just move that up to a 10 instead of a 5 because he doesn't want any checkdowns now. He wants to go for the end zone or a first down. I'm going to come back out in man coverage again. It's just going to be the same look it was last time. Cloud flats with a vert hook, and I'm on the running back. Oh, he dropped it, luckily. I thought Mike Haynes was fast enough to get there, but he wasn't. So it's fine. It's 3rd and 14. I keep my zone drops at 25 and 15, or 25 and 10. And I think I'm going to come out in either man-to-man again. Yeah, man-to-man again with cloud flats and a vert hook. It's been working for me, so I'm going to try it again. Just got to worry about the tight end here. Guard the running back. The running back's not on a route, which means I'm a free open player to run. He has nothing, so I just start sending the pressure towards him. And he almost threw a pick, so it's 4th down. I feel like this game's in the bag already, but I'm going to come out and play some kind of safe defense. My flats are going to stay the same, 25 and 10s, as you can see. He comes out in gun bunch. So I'm just going to keep running the same defense. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Instead of putting him in a vert hook, though, I put him in a curl flat for any of those 10 route drags or slants. And I just got to worry about the running back. And if he blocks him, I got a free player. So he goes to motion slant here. So I know what he looks for. He wants that motion slant. So we just take that away. He throws a pass, and Charles Woodson is right there for the pick. And that is going to wrap this game up. Good shit, Charles Woodson. So the game's pretty much over now. Now I just got a couple yards. Just chewed the clock down. And that was the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to do something a little different for you guys. I just wanted to break everything down, try to give a clear concept instead of talking too fast, just let you walk through it with me. If you enjoyed the video, just make sure you leave a like, comment down in the comment section on what your favorite play was and what you want to see next. And yeah, I'm out, man. Thank you guys.